This happened in the middle of Bangkok, in broad daylight, near one of the city's major airport rail stations. A train slammed into a shuttle bus and a motorcycle at around 3:40 p.m. on Saturday, and within moments, the bus was on fire. According to Thai reports, at least 8 people died inside the bus because they could not escape the flames in time. Another 35 people were reportedly injured. What makes this incident especially disturbing is the location. This was not some remote crossing in the countryside. It happened in central Bangkok, inside one of the busiest urban zones in Thailand. Emergency crews and firefighters rushed to the scene almost immediately. Photos and videos from local media showed the bus completely engulfed in flames, while damaged vehicles were scattered across the area. Around 10 vehicles were reportedly affected in total. And right now, investigators are still trying to determine exactly what caused the collision. Thailand's Prime Minister Anutin Charnvirakul has already ordered an official investigation. But here's the bigger question. How does a collision this massive happen in the middle of a major city transport corridor? Because when trains, road traffic, motorcycles, buses, and dense urban movement all intersect in one place, even a single mistake can turn catastrophic within seconds. And this is something many Asian cities are struggling with. Bangkok is not alone. Across the region, transport systems are expanding rapidly to support growing populations and economic activity. But infrastructure upgrades do not always move at the same speed as traffic growth. In many cities, rail crossings still sit dangerously close to heavy road usage. And once congestion, human error, visibility issues, or timing failures enter the equation, the margin for survival becomes very small. What also stands out is how quickly the fire spread after the impact. In modern urban accidents, secondary disasters often become deadlier than the initial collision itself. Not just the crash, but the fire. Not just the impact, but whether people can escape in time. That changes how emergency planners think about transport safety entirely. And for Singapore viewers, this story matters more than it may first appear. Singapore may have stricter traffic systems and more controlled rail infrastructure, but the broader lesson is still relevant. As cities become denser and transport networks become more interconnected, a single point of failure can affect dozens of lives within minutes, especially in transport hubs where thousands move through every hour. This is also why governments across Asia have been pushing harder on rail safety upgrades, smarter traffic coordination, and faster emergency response systems. Because urban transport today is no longer just about efficiency. It is about resilience when something goes wrong. And incidents like this remind people how fragile that balance can be at the moment. Authorities are still identifying victims and investigating the sequence of events that led to the collision. But one thing is already clear. A normal afternoon in Bangkok turned into a deadly disaster in seconds. And for many families, the consequences will last far longer than the headlines. Do you think Asian cities are expanding transport systems too quickly without fully addressing safety risks around busy crossings? Like, share, and subscribe to 2230.